folks, Bob here. So I'm at this car dealership today, and they've got in one of these Ford Mavericks, little small four-door pickup. And this thing, I'm 6'4". I don't have the seat all the way back. Now I do. And look at the leg room I've got. I got room to put my hand between my knee. I mean, good Lord. It's got plenty of room. Yeah, I gotta work on that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm just checking out this truck.
Yeah, it's nice, right?
It's the first one I've seen.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You had to change your heart to it.
Yeah.
You didn't like it.
Well,
It's hilarious, too, man.
this is a nice truck.
Yeah.
I'm
You got a Gladiator instead.
I can understand that. This is exactly what I'm looking for. I just ain't in the market right yet. 37.9.
Yep.
That's the cheapest one I've seen too so far.
And you got the wheel mounted already on there.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, that is a lot of truck for the money, I think. It's the four-cylinder turbo. It's not the electric. Let's do a little. I want to show you the window sticker. Let's see if it has a fuel mile. I don't see a 29 highway. Interesting. I'm gonna crunch some numbers to see if I can afford that. Well, folks, I had the key to the Ford Maverick, so let's go get it. Okay, folks. Well, I have the key as you saw, and I'm not gonna be able to take it on the highway. I don't have a tag, but I carry it back in the van. They want me to buff a scratch out on it. So, oh, look at there. I am amazed that these seats are really nice. That's one of my sticklers. Is I like they're a little narrow for me, but they fit. They sit amazingly good. They're soft. I like a soft seat. Let's see if we can figure out how to start this thing. Here it is, start button. Start it right up. Full engine, a four-cylinder engine. Now this is a Lariat. You know, I like everything about this truck, but from a practical standpoint, I don't need a Lariat for a work truck. Get these mirrors adjusted like I want them. I need to move the seat up. How about a mini truck that I need to move the seat up in? It's got plenty of headroom. Oh, I got every bit of 4 inches above my head. That's saying something. Let's see what we got. Okay. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Let's get the steering column adjusted like I like. Oh, it's got tilt and telescopic wheel. It's got 1,780 miles. You heard the salesman say that the guy traded it in on a Gladiator. Said he just didn't like this. So it doesn't have hardly any miles on. That's a good price, $37,900. I think about a year ago, the last time I really looked into these, the dealers were having a hard time getting them to people. They had ordered them, and the dealers were having a hard time getting them delivered. The trucks were coming in real slow. Matter of fact, I think they stopped production altogether at one point. But so it'll be interesting to see. There's people out there, I believe, that probably still want one but didn't order one because they heard all the stories about how hard it was to get them. If you order one, it'd take a year. So we'll see how long this one sits on the lot. It's random numbers, and you know, I can't do 37 cash right now. I just can't. And even if you financed it 20,000 down, it's still at a pretty healthy car payment. I don't want a car payment right now in my life with the economy the way it is. So I'm not going to get this truck, but it's nice to be able to drive one. And was nice. I mean, I like this. I am really liking this little truck. It's amazing. Ford's been making these little turbo 4-cylinder engines for quite some time. I guess mid 80s when they had that SVO Mustang and then the turbo T-Bird. And I think they've had some other turbo cars over the years. So, we'll just use this to gauge how quickly it sells, and we'll see if they mark it down if it sits on the lot for a while. Now the hybrid, not the hybrid, I think they make it's an all-electric. And I believe, plug-in electric, I believe it gets 41 mpg. And this one gets 29. And I think you get some tax credits, I think. Maybe you have to buy it new, but I believe there's tax credits available with the hybrid. I'm not I keep saying hybrid, with the electric. I'm not really wanting an electric. I'd rather have the gas engine. So I'm gonna turn you off right here. We're gonna pop the hood and look under the engine. All right, folks, there you go. Holy cow! There's an engine in there somewhere. Let's see what size. 2.0. That's right. But they got 2.0 in. I think the window sticker says 2.0 turbo. Turbo in there somewhere too. Probably back here. Yeah, I think I see it back there. There's the pipe for it. Turbo's right down in here somewhere. Man, that's lots of busy engine bay. A lot going on. But it's practically new. What, 1,800 miles, something like that? Is that what it was? Pretty cool. We'll see what happens with this truck, how long it takes to sell, and if it sits on the lot for a while, how much they mark it down. Because even though it's a cool truck and I like it, it's not quite what I'm looking. Let's take a look at these wheels and tires. That's in my opinion, that's a nice looking wheel. I like that. And it's got a 225/60R18 Michelin tire on it. So that's a pretty good tire. Still got a little red dot. This truck is so new. It's amazing. Let's look at the, I think it's got an electric button that you have to hit to get this to retract. Or does it? I don't know. I don't want to mess with it too much. You may have to pull those little rubber straps. Anyway, it's got a little, there's a storage capacity there for tools. Here's some power outlets. I've got a glare, so I can't read what that is. 120, wow. 120, 400 watt max. Not bad. Cool. There's a 12 volt DC. And another one on this side. Am I reading that right? Yeah. I was thinking some of them had the little storage containers in the bed, but I don't see that on this one. That is a nice bed liner. That's a good, solid, heavy-duty bed liner. This is probably a 4-foot bed, I'm thinking. I don't know what that is. Is that window? Evidently that window opens right there. Pretty cool. Here's how the you raise that up. I'm not sure what you got to do to get it to stay. There's storage in there. I'm not sure how you make that stay up. Have to break out the owner's manual. I haven't figured out how to get this, but I believe this back part comes down, folds down. Cup holders in there. Obviously there's no leg room there for a guy my size. Definitely for a child, kids. Cool.